Watch on, baby.
Let's go, Jalen.
It's the hurt. Get it.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Watch the Eagles fly. On the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Offensively is their finesse team. They're going to try to junk up and cover points because man for man, they're not going to let us just tee off on them because they will get fucked up. And they're going to get fucked up tomorrow. So just remember them shirts they had on their parade a few years ago. Keep that in mind as y'all keep annihilating his ass tomorrow. So.
What it do? It's your boy ArkansasEagle right here, man. Tapping in real quick. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit that like, follow, and subscribe. We on our way. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna hit y'all later. No, I'm just playing. Listen, I want to talk about my guy, Lane Johnson. I want to talk about the OG, man, real quick. Have we found his replacement yet? Because he's not getting younger. Now, listen, I'm not trying to rush him about the door. That's not the case by any means at all. I wish old buddy can just really go back to his rookie year and start all over. But that's not how life goes. But this guy right here is the most important person besides AJ and Saquon and Jalen, outside of them guys. Lane Johnson is the most important guy on the offense. He is. If you ever notice, whenever Lane Johnson go out the game, how shaky that O-line is, it's really noticeable. Like, there's been a couple games where, Jordan Mailata might get nicked up. The game still go on. We had Fred Johnson for that. Or even Mekhi Becton might get nicked up or something. We had somebody to replace him for a few games. Cool. But when Lane Johnson go out, it ain't the same. It ain't plug and play no more. It's really like, shoot, we got to change our whole game plan up. Because Lane Johnson, the way he operate, the way he perform, the way he can contain all the best edge rushers in the game, is really you can't overlook that. Look at that Saints game last year when he went out. After he went out, bro, it started getting spooky. It got spooky for us. Now, luckily, he came back like 2 weeks later, whatever, and never missed a beat. This man fight through injuries. One injury where his groin was dang near torn off. The man still was trying to get out there and play. I think he did play. The toughness is unmatched. This man played tight end once before. First round draft pick out of Oklahoma. I think he went to a JUCO school once before. He just a dog, bro. This dude played quarterback once before at one time. Now he's an all-star, all-American, all this and that in college. Then he came to the league, got drafted first round, and he ain't moved since. Ain't got a spot taken by nobody. He's the only Eagle right now retaining that has been starting for the past 3 Super Bowls that we done been in. He the only Eagle. What, Jake Elliott? He the only one that's been, been there the past 3 of them, but we talking about a prime position that cannot be overlooked. Lane Johnson really need his flowers right now. Good old popsicle on this cool day, on this hot day. Need something to cool you down. But when Lane Johnson in the game, bro, it's like a trust factor. It's like a trust level that Jalen Hurts have. Don't get me wrong, because Jordan Mailata got his blind side. But it's something about Lane Johnson with that kick step that everybody think he be offsides, which he do sometimes be a little early, but You know what I'm saying? Howie Rose and them paying the refs. It's you can't teach that. And he said he got his game plan from Jason Peters, another good offensive guard. Tackle. Maybe one of the best to ever come through Eagle Land. But right now, Lane Johnson, who is his replacement? Trevor Keegan? We don't know. Now, granted, he done been extended another 2 years, but he ain't getting no younger, bruh. He not getting no younger. That man caught a touchdown Jalen Hurts' first year as a starter. I'm about to play that at the end of the video for y'all boys, man. That boy said it's a Texas thing. That boy Lane Johnson, one of the ones, bro. But no, I just get on here and just really think like Lane Johnson, his time is ticking. And we need to find his replacement. Now, I seen a post that was like, who's one of the best Eagles linemen of all time? Now, I can't go all the way back and think of this person or that person, whatever. But the main two people on there was Jason Kelce and Lane Johnson that I can remember the most. And to be honest, Lane Johnson is more valuable than Kelce. There, I said it. I said it. Lane Johnson is more valuable than Jason Kelce was. Because Cam Jurgens come in first year and win a Super Bowl. Now, did Kelce set the standard for the centers? Of course he did. Of course he did. He wants you to be this athletic. They want this athletic guy that can run in space. You got to be real smart. But Lane Johnson out there going against guys that's running 4 threes and putting their back on the turf. Yes, Michael Parsons on the turf. Bosa on the turf. Now, he got a little trouble with old buddy from the Browns, man. You know what I'm saying? But even then, he still handled him. Myles Garrett, he still maintained him. You ain't going to shut him down, but he maintained him. That's the thing. There's a difference. He going to get his, but Lane Johnson going to get his also. But other than that, man, Lane Johnson putting all them young boys in the dirt, bro. That's not normal for all right tackles. That's not normal for all right tackles. Everybody can't do that. Now, granted, Jason Kelce, he was on the side, so he was going against bigger guys up the middle. But you had help with them right guards. You had help with the left guard. You know what I'm saying? So, even if you get your tail whooped, Landon Dickerson can give him a little nudge and whatever. But when Lane Johnson out there by himself on the island with guys that run 4 threes and quick, and you got to pick up a safety blitz or a corner blitz, come on, bro. That man, wait, it was that one time he didn't give up a second with almost 2 years, 3 years? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Ain't nobody doing that but Trent Williams out there at the 49ers, and he's slowing down. He's slowing down. So all I'm saying is right now, bro, we got to find somebody that can replace Lane Johnson when his time is up. We can't be in the wonder who gonna be the next guy. We gotta know right now. Who is it? I don't know. But we work. I promise they got something in the loop though, cause Statling University he ain't finna just have us out here without the main person. He ain't finna do that. The Eagles organization is not finna allow that for one. But I do feel like they got somebody cooking. They just not letting them be seen right now. Like kind of how they did Jordan Mailata. 7th-round pick, didn't get his shine on to like his year 3, you know. Just let him work. Let him build up. Because this is a man's game. You can't have no little boys out there on the field, bro. We got to have a grown man out there handling his business. And like I said, Lane Johnson has started in the last 3 Super Bowls. He's the only one on the team that done that. The only one. We got to find that OG to replace him, bro. Is it going to be an OG or a young guy? I'd rather have an OG/young. You know, I don't want him too young, but I want him like in the, 26, 27 when Lane Johnson out of there. About 26, 27, he got that grown man strength. Technique down packed. But I don't want no rookie out there starting when Lane Johnson lead. That's not what I want. And I don't think they'll ever do that. But this is really important person, man. Everybody talking about other people. We need to worry about O-line, too. Lane Johnson, the replacement. Who it's going to be? We're going to see. It's your boy, Arkansas Eagle, right here, man. Tapping in, tapping out. Make sure you hit that like, follow, and subscribe. Y'all doing your thing. I appreciate y'all. One love. We out here. Chill!
Two running backs out. Off the fake to Boston Scott to the end zone. Touchdown, Lane Johnson. The right tackle.
Is he going to get up there, Kenny? Oh, he can't get up there.